Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. And the groupers ready to get this thing started and open the season. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense will get the first possession of the game. Looking to throw, it's Durant. And his throw is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The groupers offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen...
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back has it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The groupers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Makes the catch. It's Prince. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to throw. It's Durant. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Prince. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The give to the tailback. Hard running there. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll keep it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. They'll go to the ground. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the groupers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Hey, nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
The groupers will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Craig. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the groupers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, groupers.
And that's how you bail your offense out, David. In a goal-to-go situation, you've been going backwards here a little bit, but you've got a quarterback that can take the game over with his legs. Great job scrambling for the touchdown.
I mean, it's uncanny. He's just got a knack, and it's so frustrating to play defenses against guys like this that just I've got the right defense dialed up. I'm there to make a play for my team, but he's too good, and he makes the guy miss, and he takes it to the end zone. This guy is just an absolute headache.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Number 95, set to advance on the football.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Back to pass. It's Durant. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Kennesaw State right back to work.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got enough space, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Running to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The groupers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Finding an escape route.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. To the air. It's Durant. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll do it himself. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Peterson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The groupers are marching down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the groupers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Play number 10 on this series. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Kidd Brewer Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to UTEP. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Durant. Snagged out of the air. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running back searching for a hole.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still...
And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finds his big tight end. Runs through a tackle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. He'll keep it himself. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Under fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The groupers will call on their punt team. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Durant. Got the back over the middle. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Prince. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. Creates a little space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Surging forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now on the option. Now the toss. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The Groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll close the gap to 14.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. To throw, it's Durant. Gets open down the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Sweet cut. Oh, another great move. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it down the middle.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. It's a draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
The groupers will punt it away on 4th down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to keep running. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching. Keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And the route is on.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home. And this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. East Carolina is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Greenville.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Great place to start for this offense. Here's the handoff. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to throw. It's Durant. Makes the grab on the left. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have gotten out on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He'll pull it on the read. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Rides the back and leaves it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for the score! And that one's way too far for everybody. How good have they been on 3rd down today, and another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Durant. Wide out trying to get it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Hits it with a stiff arm. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. They'll give it to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Moving past the 25. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Crosses the 45. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Past the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
To tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
Kennesaw State, 58. Kansas, 13.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.